Morning. All right. Welcome to the trip. Or welcome back to the trip. We're in Buenos Aires. We made it. Yay! I haven't had my coffee yet. And as you know, that can be very dangerous. So I gotta go get coffee and stuff. But we're gonna be in Buenos Aires for a little bit. I got some letters that were sent to me that I need to read, and I think there's some questions in there that have been asked about the trip, about this small town of Buenos Aires, what it's like in the boondocks of nowhere, heading for Antarctica on this epic expedition. So I will read those letters, and I will probably answer some of those questions in video format, and then, send the video out. Anyways, all right. I'm gonna go get coffee. Oh, need the phone.
Cero, cabina, C.
I'm sure we're a little early.
I think we are. That's all right.
Oh, libros, mapas. That's it. Okay.
Hey folks, down at Playa de Mayo de Playa, and just first day out and about in Buenos Aires, checking the scene out. Pretty amazing. We'll have to admit, didn't do as much research on this part of the expedition. So kind of learning things as I go, day by day. My mom's a little different. She's got a lot more information, but but that's why, leader of the expedition is my mom. I kind of feel bad, but most of my research and thoughts and process has been around the boat, and joining Steve on the boat. Well, Steve won't be there, but still. So anyways, there we are. Give you a quick glance. Whee! And if anybody, has somewhere that we should check out, let me know, because that would be okay. To have more info on where to go. So out of 3 missions, one being to have fun and explore the streets, another one to find me a shirt,
Right.
and another one was to find socks and mission short socks. And we found short socks. So now we just continue.
We got the shirt, and we're going to have lunch. Some
And lunch.
Incredible place for lunch.
Yes.
I see incredible everywhere.
Lots of Incredibles. Wait a minute, passing. So no, that is not our boat for our tour and our expedition, but it has made it to the Antarctic before. Check that thing out. Look at that thing. That is amazing. So I think we should commandeer that boat and ship and head to the Antarctic with that. That'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Do it.
Well, they went in the tip. We're not hitting that area. Shade here.
What's that?
Well, we're coming down into here.
Right. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go into the submarine. Here we go. Just some training, some training, some training. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Well, today has been a great day of expeditioning. Expeditioning. It was an exploration day of the small town of Buenos Aires, which only apparently has 4 million people in the greater area. You know, these tiny, remote, small country towns. You know, we have a few of them like that in Canada as well. Vancouver, whatever. Anyways, it was a good day. We accomplished the 3 missions. We got my mother's short socks, expedition leader's socks, and we got my shirts, so that was good. Happy about that, and we had fun. We had a lot of fun. So hopefully from the previous stuff you see all that fun stuff. It was a good day. I really like it. Yeah. And now I got some letters with like some questions. I don't have them on me. Give me 1 second. Hold on. All right. So here we are. I found the letters. Some people apparently didn't believe me when I said these letters were sent to me asking these questions about this expedition. Delivered by swallows while they were carrying coconuts to be delivered down here. So those were European swallows, just in case you're wondering, not the African swallows, for they have a greater speed when they're unladen. Anyways, that's a whole other story. Don't ask me how I know these things. Anyways, so some of these questions, they come from around the world. Epic questions, things. Some very basic questions. John from somewhere, his stamp fell off the letter. He wants to know the name of the ship. Name of the ship, of course, is Seaborn Venture. It's the Venture ship of Seaborn. I was born, obviously, with that name. Googleable, all of this. You know, Lisa from somewhere. Also, stamp came off. I don't know. Not really sure. It's handwritten, delivered by swallows. What can I say? Yeah, Lisa wants to know, how many days is this? Well, it's 12 days. It should be quite interesting. 12 days on the ship, 2 days technically getting over to Antarctica, and then up and down the coast, as you saw, my mom pointed out, going down, and then 2 days back across like the Drake Channel, which of course is like epic. We're just trying to figure out. We heard that the boat might not have its balancers or something, so they're questioning whether or not they're going to be able to get across if the Drake Channel is like really aggressive and like that. So without the balancers or the whatever, we may not be able to cross right away. We'll see. I don't know. It's news we just found out today that apparently on the ship they're not working. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully we still make it across. So yes, there is a submarine on this ship. I've been corrected several times now. It's a ship. I don't know what the difference is, but it's a ship. Yeah, there's a submarine, 6-person submarine that I'll be going on twice with some scientists and going down under the water and checking things out. So I have some questions for the scientists. That's the other thing. If you have questions for the scientists, I'll give you a list of the scientists in one of the other videos as we get closer. And they all have different, obviously, things, backgrounds and research areas. And, I'll see if I can get some one-on-one with these guys. I don't know, people. we'll see how that goes. I'm really kind of hoping that I can get like some actual one-on-one chit chat, which would be super sweet. It'd be a lot of fun. I got some flat Earth questions, vital information, and then some debunking of this and that, and then some environmental stuff and something about algae underneath the ice. I don't know. So anyways, building up some questions. I'm joking about the flat Earth, obviously. But it'd still be funny to do. Anyways, so I'll give you the list of that. So yeah, and then we have some other questions. That's from Laurence Chaput. Oh, look at that! That one, the postage all came through. That's from Quebec, a little area in Canada of Quebec. Yeah, yeah. She's wondering how many time zones I'm traveling through. And I would say a bunch. That is for sure. I think I'm 5 hours ahead of BC right now, so that's at least 5. So that's great. Another question is, how many research stations are there? Well, what I knew already was there's 82, with over 30 countries having that. 30 countries and 82 bases in Antarctica. So there's that, which of course I already knew before going. I just had to pause because I had something in my ear, but anyways. So yeah, there's that. Let me just get my, Laurence also asks another question here. Which of these stations would I vote for if I were to just keep one? And I say, well, I'd probably like to keep the Canadian one because I think we have some good folks there. So wherever the Canadians are, obviously, if there's some Argentinians as well mixed in there, that'd be nice because the Argentinian people are amazing. Been having a great time with them. So there's that. And then there's another question here for the trip leader, for the expedition leader. So I will ask her that tomorrow morning and get her on the question answering stuff. So to recap, there's 30 countries with 82 bases down there. Well, there's 82 bases comprising of 30 countries. Not each base having 82 anyways. Okay. Hey, so, there's that. We're going to be 12 days on the boat. We leave on the ship, Seabourn Venture, Googleable. And it's, going to be 12 days. And hopefully our balancers or whatever are going and we can make it and everything happens. I don't know, it's an expedition, what do you say? As you can see, it's been a pretty rough expedition. Like today was really long, but explored a lot, learned a lot, so it's been really, really good. And happy to drag you folks along. And the funding for this trip has been amazing. That is all thanks to the expedition leader, because that's what they do. They pull the funding, they organize all the stuff, and they do it. And that's what was done. And I'm on the moral support. The full story on this trip, slightly breaking out of this character zone for a second, is my mother and father originally planned this trip 4 years ago, with my dad having Parkinson's at that time. There was a bit of my mom was trying to get something that they could still do this trip in such a manner that he could still work it, and so planned this trip. And then COVID happened, it got pushed back a year, and then my father passed away last summer, not the summer that passed, last summer. And and it got pushed from last winter as well. So my mom asked if I wanted to go in his stead. So I'm going in my father's stead in this. Henceforth, why? Yeah, my mom's the trip leader and the fundraiser for this because she's put all the time and energy into this. So I'm along for the ride and for the knowledge and for the fun and to represent my dad. I miss him a bunch. Anyways, gonna go see Happy Feet because I know my dad would love that too. Okay. All right. So anyways, this expedition, it's gonna be epic. 12 days once we get there, starting January 4th. We are in Buenos Aires until then. And so if you have any places that we should visit, please drop them in the comments thing. We'll check it out. I did not do a lot, as I mentioned, a lot of for Buenos Aires. So, you know, hey. Cool. All right. You guys have a wonderful day, night, day, whatever folks, wherever you guys are, whatever you folks are doing, just have good times and looking amazing. Thank you very much. And we'll see you tomorrow night, tomorrow night day. All right. Bye.